check it out?
Yep,
Is the neighborhood safe?
the neighborhood is safe. Alright guys, so at the end of my last video I said something, don't forget to be awesome. And I feel I should explain that a little bit because I kind of stole that from somebody. Not really stole it, but I kind of adopted it, and I'm just passing on the message that these other guys are trying to spread across the internet, spread across the world. There's these two guys online. Their names are Hank and John Green, and I'm sure maybe a lot of you who are watching this know about these guys already. They do. They have a channel. It's called Vlog Brothers. They do their own things, SciShow, Crash Course, a bunch of different channels they do. They got some really great content out there. They're really inspiring people. They try to put forth this message that the human experience is a difficult thing, and we are all struggling with our place in the world. They have this idea in their head that the world should suck less and be awesome more. And I really identify with that. I grew up, I was a nerd in school, and being a nerd to me means you are passionate about something that not everybody is passionate about. And with that comes a certain uniqueness. Okay? And what these guys are trying to get everybody to understand is that um, uniquenesses should be celebrated because we are all individuals and we all have our own stuff we're dealing with, and we're all we are all complicated, interesting, weird, funny, sick, humorous, damaged people. Everybody's complicated in the world. Sometimes it sucks, but sometimes it is awesome. And every one of us, sometimes we suck and sometimes we are awesome. When you walk through the world and, you know, somebody does something to make you mad, or everybody has their own experience, and we need to try to understand where we're all coming from. Um, and don't forget to be awesome, I think, embodies that. We are all put here to figure things out for ourselves. And nobody has all the answers. Nobody's perfect. I feel like what I'm trying to tell you, I should tell you a few things, maybe a little bit deeper than what I put forward in my introduction video. So I'm just gonna tell you a few things about myself that when I meet somebody, I don't normally tell them. I have a phobia. Um, I don't like cotton balls, and this is not the most popular phobia, but it is very real, and a lot of people have this. Where cotton balls, they make this annoying sound where they just rub together, and it's like this squeaky, high pitched. Oh, I just can't even describe it. It just drives me insane. When the snow falls and it's really really cold out, and the snow is dry, it's really dry out, and the snow is really compacted and it's really cold, and the snow starts rubbing up against each other. It makes this really squeaky sound that it's real similar to the cotton rubbing together. It really bugs me too. When I was in junior high school, uh, I was I wasn't popular. I uh, didn't have very many friends, and I was a nerd and somebody that more popular people picked on. And this one time, I was in gym class, and to this day, I'm not sure why this happened, but this one kid, he walked up to me. We were getting ready to leave gym class, go to our next classes. The bell hadn't ring yet, but we had been through the showers. We were all dressed. We were just kind of sitting there waiting for the last 30 seconds to, to for our passing period to go to our next class. And this kid, he walks up to me and just kicks me in the crotch. I don't know why he did it. I fall to the floor, writhing in pain. They all walk away. The kid that did it and his buddies, they all walk away. I'm sure he was trying to look cool in front of his friends or something like that. But yeah, why do people do stuff like that? Um, I think, I don't know, kids especially, they don't understand the world yet, and they all do mean things. So I don't know. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. Okay, so another thing is the voodoo paradox. Um, where'd that come from? Well, voodoo, well, my last name is Vaudry, and voodoo came from Vaudry, but it wasn't my idea. When I was younger, again, and they were all picking on me, they called me Voodoo. You know, hey, Voodoo. It wasn't like my last name was Booger or anything like that. It was Vaudry, and they turned it into Voodoo and whatever. It really bothered me at the time, but as an adult, looking back, it was the stupidest, put down ever. So I decided as an adult, I'm going to take that name, I'm going to make it mine, I'm going to own it, take all the power out of it, and use it for my own devices. My whole point throughout this video, I want you to understand that you're complicated, you're wonderful, you're horrible, and everybody you meet, everybody you meet, you need to try to understand them. They have reasons why they act the way they do. We need to try to understand each other more and just be better people and not forget to be awesome. Sometimes we do forget to be awesome, and we forget that other people have problems too. And if we just try to put things in perspective a little bit, we try to understand each other, this world might be just a little bit better. Alright, well, I hope this video makes sense in the end. I don't feel like I did a real good job of explaining myself in this video, but I don't know, man. We just need to be I don't know what we need to be. Maybe somebody does. I don't know what we need to be, but I do know we need to be more awesome.